Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. It's the Truth Serum. I appreciate you coming in. Go get a coffee, a water, or orange juice. Come hang out with me, and we'll see what we got on the menu today. Uh, Anybody that knows me and what's been going on, God bless KD, RIP. Mm. And this story here is I was running around the office, okay? I'm trying to sell steel in an office, and there's a gambling ring there, and the boss of the office is Mike S. You've heard about Mike F. Francis. This is Mike S. And he usually dealt with me fair. I'm trying to sell steel, and then I'm running errands here and there. And he brung a guy in the office that was a rodent, and that's another story. I'll retell that story because a lot of those stories, a lot of the new subscribers, if you haven't gone back, I'll redo them down the road. Give me more content too, so it all works out fine. So thank you for the new people that come in here. Thank you for the friends that say they watch me. I better be on my game. Thank you, Mike C, and all your beautiful family. And that's cool. That's cool. So this Mike C, he's kind of chiseling me a little. When I go up to the club, the boss, Sam, he was always saying, tell me every person that comes into that office. And he more or less was telling me, keep an eye on this Mike S. I was like, cool, that's no problem, whatever. And things are going on. Business as usual. Everything's going smooth. And we used to touch base in the morning. What are you gonna do? Whatever. And it wasn't our usual communication. And there was no cell phones. You'd have to go to a payphone. I go over to a payphone and I call his house and I hear, I'm going, who is this? What he was going, thinking, what did somebody smash him or what? Do I go over there or what do I do? Find a weapon and proceed into his apartment or what? Nothing. So I drive over there. And I pull in his driveway and the door was open. And so I'm just chilling. I don't know if there's foul play or anything that's going on. And so I walk, and where the door is open, I could look like kitty corner diagonal, and I could peer into like a little section of the living room, and I see his legs on the floor. The only part I could see. I go in there, he's shivering, and I got to bring him to the hospital. He's shivering and convulsing, and he was a sturdy guy. So I drag him to my car and get him into the car, and I just speed, go through all the red lights, right to the hospital, run in. I pull right up on the sidewalk, run in, get the wheelchair, put him in there. I said, he's dying, blah, blah, blah. And they bring him up. He's in intensive care with spinal meningitis. And it was touch and go with him for a while. And fast forward, he makes it. And business as usual. He never even thanked me. I mean, he never even thanked me. And later on down the road, he kind of exposed me to some crazies that when he was doing this stuff with this Robert K. And, he's just passed away now, but you don't want to talk smack about the dead or whatever, but this is story time. It's story time. And he gave me an opportunity to be a salesman and sell some steel. It was a steel office, a brokerage firm, and then it was a gambling ring too. And he gave me a shot for that. But with that being said, he did some frivolous moves on me. And it's too long. I've told the story before, but he never, so we were doing something. He had me running around crazy. And I said, I should have let you die and rot right on the floor. I should have rolled you. I should have let you die on the floor and then go find where that stash of money is. That's what I should have done. And he's asking me, what is Sam talking about, the boss? He's always curious about. Why don't you go up there? Why don't you go up to the club? Why am I always being the intermediary? Oh, well, he pays you and everything, blah, 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 all this stuff. No. Be a man. Go up there. And he brung this guy in out of the Texas federal penitentiary, this Robert K. that robbed his parents out of their life savings and bet it all on the Super Bowl when the Bills lost the Super Bowl. This character. And then they made a swindle on another crime family, and I'm left in the office unknowingly, and that's when the guy come into the office complex on that motorcycle like Darth Vader with the thing, come into the office. I thought, I'm dead. I'm in the corner. Oh, don't shoot with big bruiser. I got to know him after, and we were friendly after that. And hey, Mauricio, Paul D, Michael K. And it was like, I don't wish to harm and ill will. I try to maintain Christian precepts and standards and everything, but the boss, old man Sam, he said, don't worry about him or whatever. I don't know what happened. After all that, you get bits or pieces about things, but yeah, I rescue him off the floor, and not even a thank you, not even a thank you. And then I would run these little errands, do some things for him, and he never threw me anything that good. He gave me nothing more than my weekly salary, which was a ham sandwich, maybe a piece of cheese thrown in, no mustard, no. Here, throw this ham sandwich down your throat. But he left me in the line of fire. He left me exposed. He was running a swindle game on another crime family for big money, and leaves me in the office. Doesn't even let me know what's going on, and I'm in the line of fire. So I F him. That's what I think. F him. That's all. F him. F me. No, F him. F him. I'm still alive. He's dead. I'm alive. Forgive me, Jesus. Forgive me, Jesus. So that is some wild stuff. You know what? Hey, Michael Candinas. Oh yeah, thank you. That was you that had the other subscribers. Share. I hope I do a good job for these good people. I'm under pressure now. Mr. Zachariason. Nominated this year for the Golden Globe Awards is Gear Zachariason. You didn't win. Michael Candinas won. Sorry. You have a talk with him. All right. We're going to get right into another story because when I get my crew in here, I get psyched. I always think, yeah, Joel, you're going to just do a 12-minute video because in the analytics, you hold a viewer's attention maxed out for 12 minutes. You get the maximum analytically speaking. I'm a numbers guy. But I'm my own analytic. I'll go an hour because I'm charged up. I'm plugged in with the juice. I'm plugged up like Niagara Falls, Niagara Mohawk. So we're gonna do it. And I don't even have. I want to just do a brief thing about people that comment on the other part of the Mike Francis fans and Sammy the Bull and the John A. Light haters and the Gene Borello haters. It's comical. Thank you for commenting though, because it's all good for my channel. You could MF me, you could talk smack, boom, boom, boom. Thank you for your comments, because I'm starting to learn the game here. And they talk like, I'm only going to cover this for 1 minute because we're going to get down to some other juice. But I'm a little crazy. I shouldn't address it, but I'm going to address it. And newsflash, Mike Francis wasn't a boss for the 1,000th time. He wasn't a boss. I was there, okay? I was there, you knuckleheads. Go buy his wine and his cheese and his pizzas. Go blow your money on that guy. Go blow your money on him. Wow. You know, I try to raise people up in their knowledge and love and compassion and wisdom and enjoy life. But there's just some people that I don't want to say it. Well, let's leave it at that. They're suckers. They defend them frauds. And those are the same suckers the mafia preyed on. Those are the guys that blew their check every week. Those are the guys that, you know what I mean. Suckers. I saw the video about Mike Francis that you did about his mother. I don't care if my mother was freaking Charles Manson, a serial killer. I'm going to love her and I'm going to put her in a nice house and whatever. I don't care. Oh, well, they had a fractured relationship. What? He self-proclaimed robbed hundreds of millions of dollars in the gas tax scheme, and his mom's in New York in a one bedroom over there starving. What, are people nuts? A mother-son relationship is the strongest bond out there. I'm a mama's boy. I'm proud to say it. I don't care if my mother was Carrie. Well, she wasn't. My mom was a saint. I'm going to make sure she's comfortable. What are these people, knuckleheads? But it's social media. You're going to get that. John A. Light didn't do this. John A. Light didn't do that. Did John A. Light pay you to what? I got a small channel. John A. Light gave me a couple comments. He gave me a shout out. I'm a small channel. John A. Light ain't thinking about me. What are these people? Just nuts? They're just nuts. And they think because Mike Francis said something, or Sammy the Bull Gravano said something, or somebody else said something, that it's gospel. They think it's gospel. It's theater. It's a soap opera. Have you caught on yet? It's a theater. Who could tell the best stories, whether they're true or not? Newsflash. Who could tell the best stories? Rubber on the road. Come on, man. What the hell? Jimmy Calandro, Bath Avenue. How you been, my man? Your channel going good? You're a funny guy, huh? How am I funny? What am I here to amuse you? Well, we won't get into that. So they're running around. Mike Francis. Well, Mike Francis wouldn't urinate on you if you were on fire, all you Mike Francis fans. Well, come on. Whoa. I try to motivate, lift people up outside of Mob Talk. I try to get your attention. And, thank you, Mr. Calandra. I like that name too, Calandra. These names, man, these guys got these names. I'm crazy. I'm psycho with names. So but what I said about Mike was, if he's so embedded in Cosa Nostra and everything he spewed on his channel, he would know claiming himself to be a mafia boss was totally, totally so uncalled for. That's all. Why can't people accept that? The guy was misrepresenting himself. And by the way, Chaz Palminteri is an actor. He's not a mob guy. So they could go over there and go, oh, look at this wine we're peddling. This garbage pail water from them dried out vineyards out in California, or I don't know where they're getting it from. It's a nice bouquet and a Sauvignon. Yeah. Mike Francis wasn't a gangster in my book, and Chaz Palminteri isn't a gangster. He's an actor. Mike Francis acted like a mob boss on his channels. This is just simple facts. So I don't know if people got intellectual IQ, common sense IQ, or eyes to see IQ, ears to hear IQ. I don't know. John Alate was Albanian. Of course, he couldn't be a made man. But you want to go out there and say John Alate had nothing to do with any of them guys? Cold blanket statement. Well, this guy said this about him. This guy said that about him. It's all common sense, you know. Any relation to Tommy Calandra, Jimmy? I don't know if Jimmy's still here. He pops in, he says hello, then he runs. He's got to go get the Italian bread and the cold cuts and make himself a nice sub. He tells good stuff over there, so go check out Mr. Calandra. It's a soap opera, folks. That's all. Who can entertain? I'm rising my channel up. I'm confident with 900 subscribers, and that's it. Hey, Mr. Bloodwater, good day. Good day, mate. Oh, Bloodwater, keep on rolling, Mississippi Moon, won't you keep on? All right. So it's entertainment. These guys try to be so hardcore on historical facts and events. You can't even look up the FBI proffers because that's all been manipulated. Those 202s and all that. Go search one out. If the historical mob history investigators go to get some of their information about facts, those facts are manipulated. 95% of those things are blacked out. There might be 4 sentences you could read on 4 pages. So everything is under scrutiny, of course, in the Mob Talk soap opera, everything. But you can bet on some things 99.9. So the Mike Francis fans that want to come in here, blah, 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 go right ahead. God bless him. God bless him. But he waited until everybody passed away or was doing life in prison. Just like Langelo and Persico and them boys. And my godfather knew them very, 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 very intimately. Very intimately. And there's things I'm not going to discuss that just for the sake of You could only go so far on YouTube, Mobtalk, blah, 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 and this and that. Some things are left sacred. And that's that. That's all. Some things are left sacred. I'll tell you for $100, okay? Like Mike Francis. I'll tell you for $100. You want to know this about this? I'll tell you for a $50 bill, okay? Go to Facebook, my messenger. We could friend each other, and then you could Western Union me $100, and I'll tell you something. That's how them guys roll. That's how them guys roll. So, how far are we? 20 minutes? Thank you, folks, for coming in here. I love the action. I do my best. We're getting to 1,000, and we're going to get there with a little help from my friends. Yeah. Yeah, Manna, see, what happened was, thank you, Manna. Manna. John A. Light. Now, you got these guys running around. Okay, let's unpack things psychological. I'm a psychological person, and I like to look at human behavior, blah, 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 and all this and that. John A. Light has one of the most colorful stories, facts about his trajectory from early in life to today. And he's made a ton of money in the media, Netflix things, this and that. He made a ton of money. And then you got the guys sitting around that are, of course, jealous. Oh, Joe, me, the truth serum, you're jealous about Mike Francis, and I could care less. He's a Mama Luke. I could care less. I'm confident in me. I tell you folks, be confident. He's a Mama Luke over there. That's the way I perceive him. I try to spread love and compassion, but he's a Mama Luke. He's a Mama Luke. How come he don't have any friends? He don't have any friends. You're an older Italian guy like me, or anybody of any nationality. You have friends and everything else. Buy stocks, boom, boom, boom. Philly Bob. You remember the bakery, Ballesteri's Bakery? On the west side, I think it was called Ballesteri's. Philly Bob is in here. We have friends and this and that. What did Mike Francis have to pay Chaz Palminteri to try to sell some wine or something? He's out there in a fortress, secured fortress. Come on. You want to live like that? I could walk the streets anywhere on planet Earth. I could walk the streets anywhere. Well, I mean, come on. Then he goes back to New York to do something, and he's got 2 cars full of security guards. Joey Merlino walks the streets wherever he wants. Gene Barillo walks the streets wherever he wants. John A. Light walks the street. All these guys, Sammy the Bull even, Yeah, that was the Lower West Side, bro. Between City Hall and the Peace Bridge. Russ. I knew Russ the bakery. He used to come to the track with the van full of bread, and he used to have sayings. So that's what you get this mob soap opera, and then you get the people that, of course, it's expected, that defend these guys and everything else. Mike Francis is a hustler. No kidding, the truth serum. But he based his channel on false premises, and he waited for all those guys to pass away. And then everything, all the titles, all the thumbnails, all the interviews, former mafia boss. Now, you Mike Francis fans can't dispute that. I'm sorry. You're just suckers. You're buying that wine. You're doing all that. He's laughing. He puts a fancy label on a bottle. It's from the southern vineyards of France. Yeah. Okay. Get your credit cards out, folks. There's a guy that would sell his socks and underwear, and he's already proclaimed to make hundreds of millions off the gas tax scheme. Why isn't he? Listen, Mike Francis fans, you want to really get down to the nitty gritty? Oh, he was in solitary confinement. He found the Bible. He found the Bible on the floor. A Bible magically appeared in solitary confinement. The skies and the prison opened up, and beams of a rainbow light came down from the heavens. Ba, 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 ba. So he's so spiritually embedded in this Christianity and everything. I'm a Christian I believe in Christianity precepts and things like that. Okay. So knowing all this, did you ever see him breaking ground in California with them hundreds of millions? Did you ever see him do any charitable work? If I got a 20 in my pocket between me and starvation, and I see a homeless person going downtown, here's $5. $5. And some of my buddies would say, oh, you're a sucker. Well, let me be a sucker. So I'm for the underdog. Did he ever break ground? Well, I'll tell you, you could talk smack about Joey Merlino or Gene Barillo and all them, or John A. Light. They do charitable work. You could talk all smack in the world. They do charitable work. They didn't make as much money as Mike Francis. All he's doing, sell. Where's the turkey drive on Thanksgiving? Where's the presents for the underprivileged kids? Where's the presents during Christmas time, Mike? See, you Mike Francis fans can't defend him like that. And you're really psychotic if you think I'm jealous of him. I'm totally confident in myself. And I could sleep at night. But he probably sleeps like a baby anyways because he don't have a conscience. He don't have a conscience. And he's got the Church of Mike as a tax shelter, of course. So he could sell under the corporate umbrella of doing a DBA as a nonprofit. Man, slick. Greedy. So he wants every last penny. If there was a crumb on the floor, he'd grab it before a mouse could get to it. You know I like using that one, folks. He'd beat a mouse to a crumb on the floor. So you guys want to come back in and comment about Mike Francis? That's my answer to it, okay? But just keep watching my channel. Or if you don't like it, unsubscribe. Bye-bye. I'll do fine. I'm confident in my chops. If you don't like it, step off. That's all. Knuckleheads. I like thinkers in here, cool people, and all these little armchair quarterbacks. Oh no, Mike. Yeah. Let me tell you another thing, folks. Psychologically speaking, whether I'm the only one that thinks about it, or people in general, or just some, or whatever, blah blah blah. You could tell a lot about a person, especially a man, about how the relationship is with their mother. And I put that video on, I showed that video on my phone and what his mother said. You don't like it, Mike Francis fans? His mother said it, not me. His mother said it. You could really analyze and judge a person's character about what the relationship is with their mother. Mother to a son, which is sacred to me because you're looking at a mama's boy. And proud to say it. So that's that, everybody. Buy stocks, Philly Bob, Mana, Leon Swan. We're getting there. Mike, did you tell the other people? Is that where I got my other? Yeah, thank you, Mike Candinas and his friends that subscribed. And maybe some of you folks should start telling your friends about the Truth Serum. Okay? You get the juice here, good stories, and I interact. That's my niche. I interact with the people. You want to interact with Mike Francis? It's 100. You want him to say happy birthday to you on that other gimmick? It's 50. Go ahead. Go ahead. You happy birthday, Billy. Well, that'll cost you 50, Billy. Happy birthday, Sally. That'll cost you 100. Yeah, go over there. Suckers. Straight suckers. All right. In his defense on that part, he's got a right to hustle money. Yeah, hustle the money. If you're a great marketing guy and everything else, that's cool. I thought you were a Christian, bro. You got the Church of Mike. Well, do you go to the community? Last time I looked, the homeless are getting closer to your door out there. The homeless are getting close to that fortress you got. Maybe you could break ground on a shelter or some things for the community that can, some Christian work. Do some Christian work, bro. Okay? Uh, Instead, you're an octopus. You're an octopus. Oh, there's a crumb. There's a dollar bill. Oh, there's a fin. There's a sawbuck. There's a 50. There's a yard. Oh, yeah. He can't. He's like Ali. He's like Ali. He's bobbing and weaving for money, though. So that's for all you Mike Francis fans. But as a Christian, let him rock and roll. Let him rock and roll. And donate to his channel. That's all. It took me 400 videos to put a link to my book and a Cash App on here. 400 videos it took me to even try to sell one of the best books ever written. I'll wait for time to catch up. Time will catch up. I'm waiting for the world to catch up to me. I'm waiting for the world to catch up to me. And I'm not going to stop. As long as I got air in my lungs, I'm not going to stop. And the Cash App, I did that after 400 videos. I never asked for nothing but share, like, subscribe, and that's it. I never asked for nothing. I enjoy interacting with the people. I have a niche on here. I'm a sociable guy. You guys know I like to laugh, have fun, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, when you're done listening to me, your ears might be red, but hey, your ears might be a little red. So, and I try to throw some therapy in there too about real life stuff. Forget the mafia. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, yeah, Tony stabbed him. The blood was running down the wall. Hey, did you see that? Jeez, it looked like the Red Sea. Yeah, mob story. At least I try to throw psychology, real life things in and build the people up. Because my mother didn't raise no gangster, okay? No, let's get that straight. I might have made some mistakes and went down the wrong road, but you got to learn from your lessons and you got to rise up. Rise up. You can't keep, it starts here. Get your mind straight, and then you'll be able to create the world you want, the ideal world. That's all. This is all mob gibberish. Blah, blah, blah. Mike, Sammy, John, Gene. Blah, blah. Yeah. That ain't going to pay your bills. That ain't going to put you in a good relationship with your spouse. All this entertainment. You guys got to go out and live real life things. Real life things. And that's where I come in. I'm a Renaissance man. I smoke so much, I got my lighter on a string. Forgive me. So that's, I forgot what I was going to say. Must have been a lie. I'm going to wait to do this other video. I got off track about this guy I told you I was going to do a story about that really fooled me. Really, really fooled me, and how I misread him, and what I found out thereafter was shocking. You could expect some of these from some of these guys in the crew. And well, there was a guy I thought we were friendly with. We used to gamble and everything, but he did turn on me. But then you never know. But this was a guy I thought just was such his whole persona and thinking and knowledge was so elevated. And we'll do that next video. At least I got a story for the next video. So anybody got to ask anybody got any questions to ask? Anybody want me to answer a question or something? If you want the answer, you're going to have to send me 50. All right. You want me to answer your question? It's going to cost you 20. 20. It's going to cost you 20 for an answer. I'm learning from Mike Francis. I'm learning. I'm taking notes. Taking notes. Jeez. So, anybody need any therapy? All right. I think we come to a screeching halt here. My mind, I'm still thinking about my buddy. God bless KD. God bless my man. I'm still twirling a little bit. This is therapy for me to get my mind on track and everything. And, that's why, we live our lives, and tomorrow's not guaranteed. So be confident, be motivated, and you can get there. I'm very impressed with Mike C. If you watch this, you know who you are. Good man. Handles his business, rise up, beautiful family. Good. That kind of stuff is cool to me. People that are rising up, doing things, just, confident. Rise up to whatever your dreams are. Rise up. You can get there. That's all. I tell you guys, we are from royal DNA. It's just not something fancy to say. Half the stuff out of the Bible, the actual Jesus sayings, and some of the Gospels of Thomas and the Dead Sea Scrolls, a lot of that stuff was eliminated from the traditional Bible. You guys should be more aware of what we're capable in doing. And it doesn't take much to try to use all the variables to get where you're going. That's all. Yeah, I knew some guys, some bikers. They were cool. I knew a guy before he became the biker and all of that stuff, but they were moving a lot of mushrooms or whatever they were doing. But I knew a couple cool dudes. I didn't look at them as like bikers. It's just like you see these wise guys and you hang out with them, you gamble with them, and you look at them just like, well, that's my buddy. You're hanging out. You're not going. You still got to be careful about the rules of Cosa Nostra and things. I wasn't a made guy, and I got in trouble for saying the wrong things a couple times. My godfather had to rescue me. Blah blah blah. You know that story 9 million times. But in the same breath, it's just a guy. I wasn't thinking, oh, we're going to go to the track. Oh, geez, it's just, buddy, we're telling jokes. We're laughing. We're just living like regular friends. It's just regular stuff. Oh, were you scared? No, I wasn't. I had to be careful. There was points, the story, but other than that, it's just like, so like I didn't look at the biker friend as like, oh, he's a biker. No, that's him. It's just the viewer and the public might perceive things that way, but it's just some friends with a fraternity and doing what they do. But I'm a sociable guy. Everybody knows that. I'll talk your ears off. But they're just my friends. We're going to go do this. Oh, geez, he's from the Colombo crew. He's this, he's that. I ain't thinking about that. I know what they're capable of doing, but I'm just living life like that. So the bikers were cool. And there's bikers that are doing a lot of charitable work too. Bikers get a bad rap. Everybody wants to hear Hell's Angels and all that. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. I knew a biker that was going over a trestle, an old bridge, and the tides, those railroad tide things went down, and he fell and got crippled off his bike. So, what else you guys want to know? So, to the family in mourning, God bless you. That was my buddy. I love everybody. And Mike C, I'm going to go out there and visit that nice layout you got over there. Good man, good people. Let me come in and enjoy the ceremonies and everything. Good, classy people. Good, classy people. Those things are the things that are meaningful to me in my mind. There's other scores that just aren't monetary scores. There's other scores in life. We're all going to pass someday. There's no getting around it. But what defines our life along that way? So, all right. Yeah. So, we're going to end it there. I'm going to tell, my mind's getting joggled. Forgive me. It's, thank you, Philly Bob. So that's what I say, folks. Be the kings and queens of your world. Don't give up. Fight for your dreams. You can do it. You can do it. You can get there. That's all. You'll get there. It starts here and manifests out there. It might be a tough path. It might be, I had 6 subscribers after 8 months. Didn't stop me. So let's get our heads on straight. Life is going to throw punches at you. You can't play that boo-hoo sonata. Poor me, poor me. No. The world is a vampire. It wants your blood. No, you got to fight, folks. We are royal DNA, so let's get with it. Let's get with it now, today. All right. So hit the like button. If you have a friend, tell them, check out the Truth Serum. Yeah. Yeah, listen to the one thing I think. Thank you, Mr. Candinas. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe. Do 2 backflips, a somersault in the pike position. And come hang out with the Truth Serum. All right. And be the kings and queens. It's fun. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Maybe later on tonight I'll get this other story together about that guy that really fooled me. I just got to decompress for a little while, get my bearings on, get my bearings straight. So that's that. The link to the book, which will sell 100,000 copies someday. Oh, Joe, you sold 4 copies. I don't care. To me, it's still the best book ever written, next to the Bible, which was edited, though. That's all. I believe I'm the best author on planet Earth. I believe I'm the best YouTube channel on the earth. That's it, folks. Thank you for your support. Maybe come back later. I'll probably be chirping later on. Old man needs a nap. All right. Thank you for your support.